Welcome back to the channel. I've got another guitar I want to show you, and I don't think there's too many of these. There might have been a lot made, but I haven't really came across any of these. It's pretty cool. It's 30 years old, and I got it from the original owner. He bought it at Guitar Center. He didn't tell me what Guitar Center, but I assume it's the one of the ones in Phoenix. So let's get a look at this guitar. It was 250 bucks with this hard shell case, which I'm going to try not to drop. Okay, here we go. Here it is. It's a Squier, a 93 Squier. We're going to get a better look at it. Okay, here it is. It's got the stamped saddles, double Fender saddles. When I couldn't even turn these at first, especially this one tone. They were so stiff. This guitar hasn't been played much, and there's not really almost no fret wear on it at all. I lowered the action down, so here's where the action's at, which isn't bad. I haven't really set anything up. And you know what? Even at the nut, the action, because I don't know if they set it up for him or if the factory cut the nut. I should ask him. But I mean, it's you can see, look at these strings, and then that's that E string from that Gliders. This is the Freedom string, people. The Freedom string. Anyway, this is a cool little find. Okay, now I'm going to go up the neck with my fret rocker and look for tall frets, because I know there is a couple here. So it just basically consists of taking this, trying to rock it, and looking for a fret that is a little bit tall. Right there, it's rocking a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm just going to mark where they all are. Okay, here's the high frets. You'll see the dots. More than I was hoping for. I don't know if I can tap them down, or if I should just sand a little bit off. I want to keep these frets, really don't have any wear, really. Very minimal playing. You can see a little bit of wear there, not much. I don't really want to dress them with a file. I've never seen frets so agreeable. They just seem to be going right down. This has never happened. This is the first time. Wow, just can't get over it. I can't get over it. It's a miracle. Wow, there's a lot here. I'm just shocked. I'm shocked. That is amazing. Okay, just gotta go a bit more. I've never seen frets. I've never seen them be my friend, be my special friend so easily. Yeah, rechecking the first one. They're all down now. It was that easy. All I needed was a drumstick and a hammer. Amazing. Very, very happy about that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some really fine sandpaper and just go over them a bit. I'm not going to bother dressing them. There's no grooves, the tiniest bit. So maybe I'll just dress them with something really fine. Okay, here's one thing we got to do. 185 Fender Player Strat. Okay, 186. 1993 Fender Strat Squier. Number 186 this is. Keep track. I might have missed a few, but I keep track of all the guitars I've had. I know I've missed some, but that's the number. Some of them I wish I still had. Okay, so now, you know the drill. We're going to polish these frets, and then I'm going to clean up the body, and we'll put her together. All right, this will be pretty fast. Oh, yeah. Sand them up to 3,000. It's not like you got to do this a lot. Wow. I've done more sanding and polishing lately, working on those motorcycles I have. I'm surprised my arm didn't fall off. Yeah, this is fast, because it's already up to 3,000, no worries. I noticed that the screws for the pick guard a little dull. There's no rust on anything though, which is really cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a Q-tip and I'm going to polish them all. And I'm going to polish all these other screws. Because this guitar is, and I'm going to use a little bit of this on the body. I want it to be as nice as it can be. Because it's pretty nice. Actually, in the picture, this still had the plastic kind of half fallen off. I wish he hadn't have pulled it off. But I cleaned all the residue off of it. So I'm going to go get some Q-tips and I'm going to clean this baby up real good. Look at the difference. This only took me like 5 minutes. Like here's the polished one and here's one that's not polished. So I'm going to just polish all those screws. What do I got? I got 6, I got 8. Clean up. It's just, man, you don't see 30-year-old Fender guitars that have chrome like this. Now we'll buff the back with some rubbing compound. Okay. Looks pretty good. All buffed up. I think there was some grease or something on my lens earlier. That's why it looked it was kind of fuzzy looking. Sorry about that. The only thing on here looks like a 10. There's no other marks anywhere. Nothing in there. Ain't nobody got time for that, apparently. Okay, we got the neck screwed back on and we're going to start throwing some strings at this guitar. All right. Okay, we got some strings on it and I tune them to pitch. Now I'm going to stretch these strings. That's just a habit. I take them to pitch and then I stretch them. There's probably a lot of ways to stretch strings. But if you don't stretch them, guitar will never stay in tune. Gotta be a little easier on these smaller strings. It's pretty close. All right, I'm gonna set the neck. The truss rod works nice and smooth. I'm just gonna get like a tiny bit of relief. Tiny, tiny. All right. Plug in my bench amp. Oh, don't scratch it, dummy. Maybe the intonation's not that far off. I clean it too. I shot. Don't you do that to me. Okay, I'm going to cut the nut and I'm going to cut it to 11 thousandths. I think that's a good general height. See where we're at. Okay. Here, I know what I need to do. Put some tape in here. I'm going to lift this string out. I don't want to scratch the wood. There we go. Let me have my file back. I'm going to loosen it just a little bit. Make this a little easier. I see dust. Don't want to wait too long to check it. Could be too late. Turn it up a bit. That's about it. Make sure it's at pitch. Yeah, that's it. Wow, that went fast. Wow, gotta be careful. All right, now the intonation. Gotta do this D string. It's in tune. Now when I hit the 12th fret, let's see what happens. It's kind of hard to... Okay, it's flat when I hit the 12th fret, but when I do it open, it's right on the money. So when you hit it on the 12th fret and it goes flat, you take the saddle and you move it that same way. If it's flat, you move it that way. If it's sharp, you move it the other way. It's really simple. All right, this 1993 Strat is done. It's all cleaned up. It looks pretty nice. For being over 30 years old. Anyway, she's all done. Plays pretty decently. It's a nice little old guitar. Classic black, none blacker, as Nigel Tufnell would say. Anyway, that is the video for today. I hope you enjoyed watching me set this up. And it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing it. I've never seen a Squier with the Fender logo like that. That is a new one on me. Check that out. And that's got the little Squier near the E string. Pretty wild. And these, I don't, covered tuners, they work pretty good. I mean, I don't think they got a lot of use. I mean, the guy did play it. You know, you could see there was a tiny bit of fret wear. So it did get played, but not much. And all the screws, everything, the chrome is all really nice on it. And the front's pretty nice. A little bit of scratched up on the back. But overall, for a 30-year-old guitar, really nice shape. Really nice. Anyway, that is the video for today. Thank you for stopping by. And I hope to see you again. All right, take care. Ciao.